You might be thinking right now, yeah right, this cannot be in-game, this must be rendered. Well, it actually is in-game, and what if I told you that you can do this too? I will show you how I got such high quality results and how you can do the same. I went on a journey for tens of hours to fine-tune these shaders to perfection. Why, you might ask? Well, because in my eyes, Roblox is not just a game, it is a tool where people can create, collaborate, and explore. Thus, I set out to make the game feel more immersive and look extremely detailed. However, getting Roblox to have such high quality is a difficult task to do. Roblox is known for its unrealistic and simplistic style, so the truth is, I cannot make Roblox look like real life, but I can get close enough to it. The biggest problem by far is lighting. In real life, light consists of billions of tiny particles that each travel in different directions. The question is, if you want the game to look extremely realistic, then how do we simulate billions of particles in Roblox? Well, by literally doing so. The technique used is called ray tracing, and it is the reason why you can see these beautiful reflections on your screen. In real life, things vary in reflectivity. A mirror, for example, reflects most of the light that reaches it. While on the contrary, a wooden desk reflects much less light than a mirror. Using ray tracing, we can calculate whether light reflects from an object or not. It actually does so for every single light ray. So what you see on screen is actually pretty accurate to real life. At this point, I have only added reflections. Roblox is not optimized enough for full ray tracing, and copying the infinite detail of the real world is sadly impossible. I didn't know what I could do next, and I felt clueless. Honestly, Roblox does not even have to look as real as possible. It was never meant to be. People love Roblox for its simplicity. But we can still make the game look high quality nevertheless. The question is, how can I make Roblox look extremely detailed while respecting its simplistic way of style? To answer that question, I looked at renders for inspiration. All renders have a few characteristics in common. One of those things is called ambient occlusion. The way it works is by making edges seem darker and actually creating the illusion of shadows. After adding ambient occlusion, Roblox looks way better than it did before. In fact, now we can see things that we usually cannot see. But the real differences become more apparent once we start adding in the small details. Sharpening, depth of field, color correction, and more. Now we can truly have a Roblox experience unlike any other. However, I am not the only one who has done it. There are a few people who have attempted making shaders for Roblox, although all of them fail to consider one major concept: ease of use. For instance, all of these tutorials, as far as I know, require you to manually install every single file into the Roblox folder. Let's see how long that takes on average. No hate to the person who made this, you should check out his video, I'll put it in the description because the shaders do look nice. However, downloading it does take pretty long, so here's my version. "10 seconds. It takes 10 seconds. Link is in the description below. Once you have installed my preset, just start Roblox, and if everything works, you'll see a pop-up on the top of your screen. It will ask you to press home on your keyboard, so just do that, and then this tab will open up. Something that is very good to know is whenever Roblox updates, you do have to reinstall the shaders. This is not something that I can get around, so keep that in mind. Once you've opened the tab, over here you'll likely see default preset. Just click on it and then select the preset that you'd like. Now, as you can see, once I activate the shaders, you'll see a difference. Everything looks sharper and looks brighter, but you cannot see the depth of field and you cannot see ambient occlusion or reflections. There's actually a reason for this, and the way we can solve it is by pressing escape, going to settings, and then selecting the 8th graphics qualities setting. So now, as you can see all the depth of field and all the reflections and ambient occlusion. Something that is optional but still extremely useful is press home on your keyboard, go to settings, and then over here you'll see effect toggle key. Just click on the field next to it and then press Alt and home on your keyboard to set the shortcut. Every time you select Alt and home on your keyboard, as you can see, it will toggle the effect, which is extremely useful. And now you can enjoy the shaders. So I'll just put my shaders to low because my computer isn't actually good enough for my own shaders. But as you can see, the world already just feels more alive with the shaders. So this is without, and this is with the shaders. And you can already tell just a huge difference. It's also a lot sharper. You can see a lot more detail. It looks really high definition. That's a bit too close there. You can see even under the glasses, what you'd usually not see, now with the shaders on, you can see these shadows and it really gives you more contrast. It just looks so cool. And this marks the end of a journey. If you'd like to support the channel, then the best way you can do that is by simply subscribing to the YouTube channel. Every single subscription out there just means so much to me, and it really warms my heart to see all of your positive comments. This marks the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one.